You are now on video.
It's you always have the butterflies. You always have the butterflies when you go out there. I mean, it's opening day in the NFL. No different than when you were.
NFL total.
It was sitting there.
It was kind of way up, right?
Okay.
We're doing press conferences already?
Started the show. Here we go. It's okay.
Oh, yeah.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another edition of the Evolution of Sports Talk Television here live from the What the Buck tailgate. It's the Sports Web. I'm your host, Peter Blake. How do we start off this show? As you know them, you love them, you got to have them. Bring your passion, bring your excitement. Just don't bring any nonsense. So, Bucs fans, it is game day as the Tampa Bay Buccaneers get ready for the Washington Commanders and face Heisman Trophy winning rookie quarterback Jaden Daniels. Definitely want to hear from you. What is your record prediction? I know that there is a lot of fans out there like Todd Bowles, because we went through it on Wednesday night.
It's exciting.
It is exciting. It's exciting right now being here live at the tailgate. So definitely want to hear from you guys out there. What's your record prediction when it comes to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers this year? For this game, what are your concerns? Of course, we can definitely get into some concerns with this team as the injury bug has kind of hit this team early at this point. Kalijah Cansey is not going to play. Logan Hall is not going to play. So guys like Mike Green and CJ Brewer are going to have to step up. This defense overall is going to have to step up here as we're live at the What the Buck tailgate here on the Evolution of Sports Talk Television. The evolution of sports talk television. I tell you what happens, right? So you're out here, you're setting everything up, and what you fail to realize is that your phone, with using a hotspot, the phone itself gets hot. So hopefully we're live here. Let me go ahead and go out to the comments. Welcome back to the evolution of sports talk television. It is just really, really hot out right now. And I think a lot of fans out there are hot to get this season started, if you will, as the Tampa Bay Buccaneers face the Washington Commanders. So let's see if we can connect here. I don't know what is going on right now with my stream. So let's go ahead and see if it's happening here. Stand by. Looks like it's live here, so I don't know why it would be. Hopefully we're live on Facebook. So I don't know why it wouldn't be. Okay, and okay. So there you go. So, yeah, all right. So let's go out to the comments here. Hopefully you guys are on Facebook and you're reading these comments. And on the phone lines here, let me go ahead and hook up the phone line. Stand by. All right. Again, open phone line, 727-255-0391. It's 727-255-0391 as my phone cools down, as I try to cool down here. Bucs are fired up, possibly 12 wins. Says Rusty there. Thanks a lot for tuning in. As always, appreciate you. Yeah. Let's go out to Christopher Cole. Hey, Peter, and hey, everyone. What's going on, boss? How you doing? Welcome to the evolution of Sports Talk Television. Peter, you're the man. Appreciate what you do for the fans. You make it better, buddy. Thank you, man. It's fans like yourself that, are the lifeblood of what we do here on the evolution of Sports Talk Television, of course, in collaboration with the JP Peterson Show, which make sure you tune in after the game, as the sun will be gone, hopefully, as it tries to melt me, my laptop, my phone, and everything that's in its path and in its way. So we'll have some night. Let me go out to Broadway. What's going on, Broadway? Thanks a lot for tuning in, as always. Oh, yeah. Let me go ahead and give you the Ric Flair right there. Let's go out to Charles Richardson. I guess that's stars. Thank you very much for sending stars. Hopefully that's what it is. Facebook stars are available. YouTube super chats. If you want to get on. And it looks like we have nobody on Facebook right now. So I don't know what is going on here. So let's go ahead and remove that. Let's go ahead and try to go live again. Sometimes that happens. That's what we do. So we'll make it happen. Let's see if we can get connected. We're good. All right. So there you go. We're looking to have guests on again. We got cut off there, so I do apologize for that. Sometimes tech issues happen, but we are live here at What the Buck tailgate here. Hall of Fame tailgate with fans walking by here. Washington Commander fans walking by. Everybody with bated breath, looking forward to the Bucs starting this season out. And as I mentioned, the first of the segment before we got interrupted by Mr. Sun over there is the fact that Kalijah Cansey will not play in this game. What is the impact? Again, CJ Brewer has to step up. Mike Green has to step up. But the excitement started in the offseason with the Bucs re-signing Baker Mayfield. Of course, re-signing Mike Evans, drafting Jalen McMillan. So they definitely have the weapons at the end of the day. And we should be live on Facebook, so hopefully we are. Atlanta and Carolina offenses are not good. Don't know the scores right now, so you guys will have to update me. I will definitely update them. Let's go. I'm excited. Absolutely fire those cannons. There we go. And again, open phone lines. If you want to talk about your Tampa Bay Buccaneers, what do you think the record prediction is going to be? 727-255-0391. It's 727-255-0391. How you doing? This is the evolution of Sports Talk Television. As people are looking at me saying, are you really live? Yeah, we're live. We're live here at the tailgate. And going back to it, somebody says you're not live on Facebook. So let's go ahead and check. Let's check and see if you are live on Facebook, because I believe we are. So let's see. Okay. All right. What's going on, man? How you doing? We'll be getting on Bucs fans all day long as hopefully I am not throwing. Go ahead and sit down here. Go ahead and introduce yourself. Put those cans on here. Welcome to the evolution of Sports Talk Television. Just kind of scoot in a little bit to that camera when you get a chance, as we're live here from What the Buck here. Get into that mic right there. What's your name? Welcome to the evolution of Sports Talk Television, my friend.
Robert Nobles, otherwise known as Buckin' Fun.
Buckin' Fun, and we had you here last year as we were right out there. Now we're here. There's that wind. There's that Mr. Wind right there. That's what I needed a couple minutes ago when the broadcast went out, because the phone was just absolutely hot. It's been hot all day long. But like I said, fans are hot for this season to start. Buccaneers versus the Commanders. What do you expect in this game?
Listen, we're going to come out with a dub today. The only thing we're all worried about is our pass rush with some of the players going down.
Right.
But I still think our rooks are going to step up. I really do.
Right.
I think Yaya's going to have a big game. I'm excited. I think Joe Tryon is finally going to have a big game.
Okay.
Yes. So we'll see. Other than that, we're going to score a lot of points this year. I'm excited about our offense. So let's go, man.
Let's go.
Bucs.
Absolutely. Go Bucs. And you look at it, some big news for the week here. Kalijah Cansey out with a calf injury, same type of injury last year. How concerned are you about that defense? Do you think the newcomers like a Mike Green and a CJ Brewer can step up for this Bucs team today?
I absolutely think they will.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Get close to that, Mike. I just want to make sure everybody can hear you there.
You know what? It was very disappointing with Cansey getting hurt again. You know, we lost him for the first 4 games last year.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's disappointing, but I think our rooks are going to really step up and they're going to show out. I really do.
All right. So what rookie are you most looking forward to? Because that's been the question for the week for me. A lot of people say Graham Barton, solidifying that offensive line. Of course, somewhat weak. Now you upgrade it with the kid out of Duke. He's looked great in the preseason, but that's preseason. That's not regular season. If he can solidify that center position, you definitely feel better, not only about that passing game, protecting Baker Mayfield, but also opening up those consistent holes for White Irving. Is that the guy you're looking forward to? Who are you looking forward to seeing this rookie class in 2024?
Listen, our O-line is going to be strong this year. We're going to have the best running game we've had in a very, very long time.
Yeah.
Barton did look like a stud in preseason. I think he's going to carry it out through the season as well.
Yeah, I like that pick too. I think there's a lot of people out there looking forward to seeing not only Graham Barton, Chris Braswell, JTS. That was interesting because a lot of people are down on JTS. I think this is a make or break year for him.
100%.
He's gotten the reps. He hasn't been as productive. What do you see him doing? What kind of prediction? Because you pointed him out. What kind of prediction with sacks this year for Mr. JTS?
Listen, I'd love to see like 8 sacks from him this year. I'm not predicting anything double digits.
Yeah.
Yaya, absolutely. I think he could have an amazing season. The key is he's got to stay healthy.
Yes, he definitely has to stay healthy. And you've had a situation where he has a high ankle sprain. I don't think he's 100%. But the great thing is, if there's anything positive about the Diaby injury is he's been able to rest for all those weeks of preseason. You definitely are going to have to depend on him. He's going to have to step up for Cansey. So how many sacks do you expect Mr. Diaby to have this year?
Listen, if Diaby stays healthy, I expect 11 or 12 sacks out of that.
Okay.
Man.
How many wins for the year for the Bucs?
10.
10-7. Why do you say 10-7?
I just feel that that's where we're going to be. I would love to see more wins. I think our division this year is going to be more competitive.
Right.
Especially with the Falcons this year.
Correct.
If Kirk Cousins can stay healthy, we'll see, right? We don't know.
Absolutely.
That's the key to the Falcons winning games this year. But I think they're going to be strong in our division. I think that between us and the Falcons, that's going to be the top 2 in our division this year.
All right, we're live here on the evolution of Sports Talk Television. It's the Sports Web. I'm your host, Peter Blick, along with
Buckin' Fun, Robert Nobles.
There you go here, live from What the Buck tailgate here, getting you ready for Bucs versus the Commanders. Who's the MVP, in your opinion, for this Tampa Bay Buccaneer team this year?
MVP.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a good one. Let's go with.
I asked some good questions,
you
right?
know what? I'm going to go with Yaya.
Okay.
I love it.
All right, so Yaya Diaby is being the MVP of the year.
I'm pretty sure he's going to do it.
Okay, who stands out today? What's the matchup that you're looking at when it comes to Bucs versus the Commanders? I'll give you one. I think it's going to be a challenge, and some fans out there need to watch this matchup. The new revamped offensive line with Graham Barton, the new left guard, and Brederson. Of course, Cody there, right guard, Tristan Wirfs, of course, Luke Gedeke, versus that line of Deron Payne and Jonathan Allen, especially in that interior. What kind of matchup are you looking at for this team now?
Like
this
I
game?
said, I think our O-line is going to handle business.
Okay.
I think our running game is going to be super strong. I look for big games from Rashad. I love Bucky Irving. I think he's going to have an amazing game.
Yeah.
And I'm high on Tucker too.
Yeah.
He played great in preseason. Let's see what happens. But I think our O-line, if they're the key, stay healthy, we're going to be good.
Let me ask you this, because I don't know if I remember this or not. And I'm going to ask fans all day long. Were you a Baker fan when he first came here? Because I know there's a sect of fan base here didn't necessarily appreciate Baker. There were some questions moving from team to the Browns, to the Rams, to the Panthers. Were you a fan, and have you become a fan after that extension and the offseason?
Listen, I always knew Baker had talent. When he came here, I was a little suspect, like a lot of us was.
Yeah. Yeah.
But listen, he proved himself last year. He really did. I think this year is even going to be stronger for him with our O-line, which is going to give him more protection, and I think he's going to really have an amazing season again.
All right, good stuff, man. Appreciate the time here on the Evolution. You know what? Go get some more fans, because everybody's like scared of the camera, but I want all Bucs fans, even Commander fans, to get down, look into the Evolution of Sports Talk Television, and realize that this is a show for fans like this.
That's right.
On a daily basis. We go Monday and Wednesday nights, and also before Bucs games and after Bucs games. Definitely don't be a stranger, my friend. Call in to the Evolution, all right? Appreciate you. As always, great work being a fan. Like I always say with Bucs fans, you guys are the lifeblood of what we do here on the Evolution of Sports Talk Television in collaboration with the JP Peterson Show.
Go Bucs.
Go Bucs. That's what I'm talking. Can I get a Tampa Bay? Can you get everybody riled up here? Can we get some fans to say Tampa Bay? Can you do that?
Tampa Bay!
All right, there you go. Good stuff, man. Appreciate the time as always, and definitely bring some fans over here. Go get Scott Bradford for me. I'm going to talk to him about this matchup today with your Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Washington Commanders, as we got game time at 4:25. So we'll see what happens. But Bucs fans, that's the questions of the day. You know that I'm always, prodding you here, always trying to give you something to think about. Who is the guy that stands out this year MVP-wise for this Tampa Bay Buccaneer team in 2024? What rookie are you most looking forward to? And then on top of it, what is the record of the year? Let me just let the cat out of the bag in case you have not watched this show. I think the Tampa Bay Buccaneers go 11-6. The rookie that I'm most looking forward to is Graham Barton to solidify that offensive line with, again, protecting Baker and opening up those holes for that running game. And then furthermore, I think the MVP of this team has to be Baker Mayfield with the plethora, Leo word, of weapons here.
One of the biggest Bucs fans you'll ever meet.
Sit down, man. Sit down. Welcome to the Evolution of Sports Talk Television. As we got fans there, put those cans on here. We're live from What the Buck tailgate here. I'm your host, Peter Blake, your Rolex reporter, as it is hot. But again, a lot of people, a lot of Bucs fans like yourself, go ahead, come in here, get into that camera there. Don't be scared. Come on.
All right.
Come on. Get in that mic right there. What's your name? And welcome to the Evolution of Sports Talk Television.
I'm Tommy from Temple Terrace.
Temple Terrace. All right. First and foremost, have you ever seen the Sports Web before?
Yeah, I have.
Oh, you have. Okay. How come you haven't called it? That's what I want to know. You don't know because you're a little bit shy for that camera. Don't be scared of that camera here.
Just haven't had.
Looking forward to this matchup here. It's game day. You have the Bucs and that defense versus Jaden Daniels. You have Baker Mayfield versus that. I don't think it's a challenging defense. How do you see this matchup playing out with Bucs versus the Commanders here live on the Evolution of Sports Talk Television?
Just worried about our pass. You think we're going to have to blitz more now with Cansey out? That's what I'm kind of a little concerned about the pass rush.
Yeah,
how are we going to get to Jaden Daniels?
Definitely, and I think that's going to be a point of emphasis if you're this Bucs defense. A lot of Bucs fans looking at it disappointed that Cansey is out. with, once again, a calf injury. Hopefully that is not a lingering thing as it was last year because he missed 3 or 4 games. With that being said, who are you looking forward to seeing this year in that rookie class for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, buddy?
Bucky Irving.
Bucky Irving, why?
I just like he's a good change of pace back to Rashad when Rashad needs a breather.
Yeah.
That's a good 1-2 punch.
Right. Okay.
have.
Okay.
Uh,
All right. Who's the MVP of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers this year, in your opinion?
MVP.
The MVP. Is it Baker Mayfield with the extension? Well, and I'm going to ask you this question before you answer that question. A lot of fan base here didn't necessarily like Baker Mayfield when he got signed by the Bucs. Were you one of those fans that warmed up to him, or did you like him right away? And what did you think of his performance last year? 28 touchdowns, 10 interceptions, over 30 touchdowns if you include that postseason.
I thought it was a good sign. Give him a chance.
Yes.
Because he was in 2 bad organizations before come here
Yes.
to compete. I think he's probably found a home. He's not a bad quarterback.
He's not a bad quarterback. No. You know, he's definitely not a bad quarterback. He has to cut down on, we talked about the decision making there. Can't try to force those passes in those small windows. But overall, I think he's definitely a direct reflection of that locker room. He's got that moxie. He'll give you that 3rd or 4th down. He'll put his shoulder pad down and try to gain that extra yard. That's what I loved about him last year. So who's your MVP of this Tampa Bay Buccaneer team in 2024?
Levante David.
Levante David. Why David? And how long you been a Levante David fan for?
Ever since we drafted him.
Really?
I just think he's got the captain.
Yeah.
The C on his jersey. I just think he's
best linebacker last year easily. Best linebacker,
yeah.
even with Devin White on the team there. Hey, Jay Brett, taking over for Devin White. First and foremost, what did you think of that situation with Devin White exiting the Tampa Bay Buccaneers? Good riddance for you with the way he played last year. And are you excited about seeing KJ Britt being the starting linebacker for this Bucs team?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
I just think Devin, he had a bad he was causing bad attitude, causing locker room cancer. Just get him out. I just
get him out of there.
Yeah, it was time for him to go.
All right.
Yeah.
Record for this year. What's your final record?
I'm going 10 or 11 wins.
Gotta give me one.
Okay.
Give me one now, because I said 11-6.
Oh,
11-6 or 10-7? Which
10.
one?
I'm gonna go 10.
Why you say 10-7? Why did you kind of hesitate there a little bit?
Because I think there's some game we might win that we're not supposed to.
Okay. All right. Fair enough.
It's the NFL. You never know.
All right. Go ahead and tell the evolution of Sports Talk Television, the webheads out there, watch the show. What's your name again? And why you love the What the Buck tailgate here, because this is a great tailgate, right? What's going on today? What kind of eats are going on? Because I kind of missed that. The sun is burning me here. The wind is starting to come, but those smells of food, like I need Bradford or somebody to bring me some of that food. What do we got going on today here at What the Buck?
We got chicken, pork,
okay,
mac and cheese, coleslaw, like all your main barbecue.
Nice.
Foods.
Nice, man. Good stuff.
Tommy from Temple Terrace.
Tommy from Temple Terrace. Go ahead and tune in to the evolution of Sports Talk Television in collaboration with the JP Peterson Show live on the field. Because there's not another show out there that does that. Live on the field at the end of the game. Call up. All right, Tommy?
Okay.
Appreciate you, man. Thanks for coming on the evolution of Sports Talk Television. It's that easy. This is for Bucs fans out there. Open phone lines. If you want to talk about your Tampa Bay Buccaneers, what is the biggest matchup? Really quick, I didn't ask you that question. What's the biggest matchup in this game that you're going to be focused on with this Bucs team versus the Commanders?
Pass rush.
Pass rush. Okay, so it's Yaya Diaby for you. It's JTS.
Anthony Nelson.
Part
of the rotation.
Okay.
Pass rush.
How do you think they're going to do today? Gets that offensive line. You think you're going to get after Jaden Daniels?
I think so. We're going to blitz.
How many sacks?
4.
4 sacks. All right. I like it. 4 sacks. Let me give you the Todd Bowles. It's exciting. It is exciting. Thanks a lot for being on the evolution of Sports Talk Television. All right, my friend?
Thank you very much.
All right. Appreciate you. Go ahead and take those headphones right there. We'll get some more fans on and definitely call up. And don't be a stranger here on the Sports Web. All right, boss?
Thank you very much.
Appreciate you. Yes, sir. That's what we do here on the Sports Web. Once again, talking about your Tampa Bay Buccaneers. What is one of the matchups you're looking forward to seeing? As I said, the measuring stick will be there with this Bucs team, of course, when it comes to that offensive line. a revamped offensive line with Graham Barton. What's his impact today? Can that offensive line create enough holes to free up for Rashad White or for Bucky Orban? On the phone line, 727-255-0391. It's 727-255-0391. So want to go back out to these comments. As always, Michael, I think I read this one, but let's go. I'm excited. Let's go. Let's go! It is, absolutely. Let's go out to Christopher Cole. Okay, we figured that out. We are now live on Facebook. Again, Facebook stars are open. YouTube Super Chats if you want to give to the content. Let's go out to Mr. Scott Broadway. Welcome to the Evolution. You're leading it off here as we get you ready live here from What the Buck Tailgate. Bucs versus the Commanders. What's on your mind, boss? Welcome. What's up, buddy? You excited? You ready to go?
I'm ready. Let's get on the field. I'm ready to see I'm ready to see some sack. I'm ready to see.
Well, man, you're so excited I can't hear you. So kind of calm down just a little bit there. Go ahead and talk to me a little bit here. Talk to me.
I'm ready to see some awesome offense. I'm ready to see some dominating defense.
Okay. All right. No problem. Good. Good stuff. Dominating defense is what you're looking forward to seeing this year. Okay.
And awesome offense.
Okay. All right. So who's your MVP this year if you're a Bucs fan? Is it Baker Mayfield? Is it Mike Evans? Is it somebody else?
I got to go with Mike Evans. He's
Evans.
Been my favorite player for years.
He's been your favorite player for years. Okay. Yeah,
yes.
And of course, it's all on the line for Evans this year because if he does get that 1,000-yard receiving season, he will tie Jerry Rice.
Exactly.
Actually, I believe he'll surpass Jerry Rice.
He'll surpass Jerry Rice.
He will surpass Jerry Rice. That is correct here, as I'm still in preseason form, but you're correct.
So,
yes.
But I'm also looking forward to Graham Barton and to Yaya Diaby.
Diaby. Okay. All right. Well, we'll see what Yaya can do today, Broadway. Anything else here on the Evolution of Sports Talk? Give me a score prediction for Bucs versus the Commanders.
That would probably be, I'm going to say 30 to 12.
All right. So 30. Okay. Go ahead. Say it again.
Because we have a dominating defense. And I don't think their QB is as good as our defense, honestly.
Okay. All right. So 30-12 Tampa Bay over the Commanders. Anything else here, Broadway?
I really believe that we're going to have a great season. My prediction is 12-5. If you've been watching, I've always said that there's a new energy, and I believe we are underdogs.
Well, and you look, this Bucs team overall with Baker Mayfield, they've definitely embraced that underdog mentality as the national media's disrespect for this team was evident in the offseason with Kirk Cousins being picked up and everybody's darling being the Atlanta Falcons. So we'll see what the Tampa Bay Buccaneers can do this year and once again prove all critics wrong like they did last year where the national media was saying 2 to 3 wins. Broadway, appreciate the call as always. Anything else?
Thank you, Pete.
All right, man.
Thank you for bringing the excitement.
Absolutely, man. Appreciate you as always. Let's go out to the phone lines here. Mike, welcome to the Evolution as we're live here from What the Buck Tailgate. I'm your host, Peter Blake, here on the Sports Web. What's on your mind?
Hey, Peter. Been a long time. This is Mike Walker calling. Met you at Ferg's way back in 2019.
Yeah, give me your intro, my friend.
I know. I don't know. I got a sore throat, but I'm going to try it.
All right, try it.
Good morning, Tampa freaking Bay.
Yes, and it is good afternoon, and it is a hot one, my friend, but I appreciate the call as always. What's on your mind today with the Buccaneers playing the Washington Commanders?
Well, I got two things. I'm going to lead off with the Rays. I know they're pretty well out of it, but I'm listening to them on a transistor radio. Can someone tell me what Roku TV is? I don't get it.
You don't
but
get
anyway,
Roku TV? No. Well, there's
But-
some
but
people
the-
out there who don't get Roku TV. So,
That's right, but they're winning. But anyway,
Right.
let's go to the Bucs.
okay.
All right, final score.
Okay.
Tampa Bay Bucs 21, Washington Redskins 3.
Wow, 21-3. Why do you think the Bucs win this game in easy fashion over the Washington Commanders, Mike?
Because you know me, I have no clue about the football. All I am is baseball and hockey.
Oh,
So
we gotta change that, Mike. You gotta tune into the evolution of sports talk television, my friend. You gotta become multifaceted when you watch the sports one. We gotta get you to be a Bucs fan here on the evolution of sports talk television. So keep on watching.
Yeah, I sent you one of my Mike Sport reports to your text, so you have to listen to that after the game.
I appreciate that. We'll definitely do that. I will get to that, Mike. Appreciate the call. Anything
All right.
else here on the evolution?
Have a good show there, Peter.
Will do, my friend. We'll absolutely do. Good stuff there. Open phone line 727-255-0391. It's 727-255-0391 as we're live here from What the Buck Tailgate. I'm your host, Peter Blake. We'll have some more Tampa Bay Buccaneer fans on here in just a little bit, but I want to read these comments. As always, I don't know why that went off, but hold on a sec. There we go. All right. So let's go ahead and read these comments. As always, Christopher Cole, it's 10-9 Atlanta at halftime, and the Saints lead 30-0 against Carolina at halftime. So good news here. Come on. Hold on a sec. Let me go out to this guy right here, and then we'll get out to our Mr. Scott Bradford here on Bucs Like Media. But let me acknowledge you.
Acknowledge me.
Roger Shue, one of my favorite webheads here, the moderator of the YouTube channel. How am I looking? Welcome to the evolution as we get you ready for Bucs versus the Commanders. What's going on, boss?
You look sexy, brother.
Thank you, brother. I always love when a man calls my show and says I look sexy. That's the highlight of the broadcast.
Bears are getting smashed. We just started the second half. We're down 17-3.
Oh my gosh, what is going on with the Chicago Bears and Caleb Williams? What happened?
Just a lot of crappy play calling.
Okay.
People dropping wide open passes. It's just been, I don't even know. Hopefully the second half will be better.
You still have faith in Caleb at this
Absolutely.
point? Okay.
Yeah, it's been a half in his NFL career. I mean, come on.
Okay. All right.
Rookie.
Yeah, move over just a little bit there. Just get into that. Don't be afraid of that camera, Scott Bradford. All right, we got Scott Bradford on here on Bucs Life Media. What's going on, big man? Thanks a lot for having us out here. I told you we wanted to do more.
Been a great show,
of this.
Peter.
Thank you, sir.
I'll let you go to your guest.
All right, man. Appreciate it. As
Talk to you later.
always, Roger Shue right there. Scott, what's going on? Welcome to the Sports Web here, live from What the Buck Tailgate, as we get you ready for Bucs versus the Commanders. What's going on, man?
Not much, brother. Just doing our tailgate thing like we always do.
Yeah, doing the tailgate thing here. And at first, we lost contact because here's my genius thing. I got everything hooked up. And what did I forget? I forgot to put ice on this cell phone because it was burning up. I was using the hotspot. So we lost contact, but we're back here on the Sports Web in collaboration with the JP Peterson Show. We'll have a post-game edition live on the field. With that being said, how excited are you? Because Todd Bowles said it. It's exciting! How excited are you about this?
I'm very excited, of course.
Right.
Why wouldn't you be excited? It's opening day of Bucs football.
It is opening day of Bucs
What's not to
football.
love? The main thing is the Bucs defense needs to contain the outside.
Right.
We got to contain the edges. We contain the edges. We're gonna win this game because I believe that the offense will do their job.
Well, and I definitely think a lot of Bucs fans are concerned, if you will, of Jaden Daniels because first, you don't necessarily have the film on him. Heisman Trophy winning quarterback, very mobile, and we also know there is a history, if you will, with Todd Bowles and rookie quarterbacks. I think he's trying to extinguish that today, if you will, by getting after him, and it didn't help with, of course, Kalijah Cansey not being in this game. You think those two young guys in Green and Brewer can step up, or is it all Vita Vea today for you? Don't worry.
I think Vita's got to have a big game.
Yeah.
And I think when he does have a big game, it'll bring the edges. The edges will contain it.
Yeah.
So that's what it depends on. Vita has to step up today.
Vita definitely has to step up today.
He has to contain that middle, so Jaden Daniels doesn't step up.
Agree. And I also think the matchup, and I'm going to continue to talk about this, the offensive line. I'm excited about this offensive line unit with the drafting of Graham Barton, with that being said, what do you think about this offensive line today and that matchup versus the Commanders there with Jonathan Allen and, of course, Deron Payne?
I think the offensive line is going to be much improved. You're going to see us being able to run the ball much more effective.
Yeah.
Because they shored up that middle.
Yes.
Middle like they needed to do
Okay.
last season. They shored that middle up. Just my concern is only on defense, is the middle of the line, and can Zion McCollum be on an island and not have to worry about having help?
Yeah, that was the other move that was made. Carlton Davis, they moved on from him, traded him to the Detroit Lions because he couldn't stay on the field. So Zion getting that opportunity now. I think Jamel Dean needs to have a big year here. But talk about that back end, because I'm actually really intrigued by it. Antoine Winfield Jr., most likely, if not the best safety in the game. He is the best safety in the game. And then you get an under-the-radar player in a Jordan Whitehead from the Jets. You bring him back. Talk about that back end a little bit.
Safety position, I'm not worried about at all.
Right.
Because the safeties are going to cover, they're going to do their job.
Yeah.
It's just, can Zion McCollum do coverage when he needs to be, when he's on an island by himself?
All right, tell me what's going on here today at What the Buck Tailgate. What kind of eats are going on? Why are you guys doing this? Because I really want to focus on that as the ice here. As
yes,
yes, yes. Go ahead.
We have Wicked Oak Barbecue.
Okay.
Yingling beer. Everything you could want in a tailgate is here.
How much is it to get into this tailgate? And I know it's sold out right now.
$40 to get in here for wristband.
Okay.
It's the best deal. That's the best deal anywhere.
Yeah.
I mean, you get great food, great drinks. Aaron Hawkins makes our drinks behind the bar for mixes, and she comes up with all great concoctions. This week it's a Tampa 2 shot that she made, and it was awesome.
Yeah,
it tastes great.
What kind of drinks are we talking about here? Go ahead and go to the.
She has her little ingredients that she doesn't spill.
She doesn't. That's it's like the KFC Colonel Sanders 7 herbs and spices.
That's it.
Okay,
it's her secret recipe.
Okay,
she share it.
Good stuff. Good stuff. All right, let's go ahead and open phone lines if you want to talk to Mr. Scott Bradford. What happened before this broadcast? Because I was setting up here, getting ready to go live, and they were announcing something. So what were they announcing today, Mr. Scott Bradford?
So there is an organization called PFUFA.
Okay.
Okay. And that is through the NFL Hall of Fame.
Okay.
These are fans that do charity work and have been longtime fans of their team, and they're all in the Hall of Fame. Well, they nominated me.
Whoa! Congratulations!
So now the journey begins. I'm going to go through the process, and if I get picked, then I'm in.
You deserve it, man. You've done a lot for Bucs Life Media, man. I'm glad to be a part of it. Glad to be able to do shows on there, Monday and Wednesday nights, man. Appreciate you always being, open to this. And when I told you this, you said, yeah, man, let's do it. And
absolutely,
I didn't know we could pull it off, but we definitely are pulling it off today here on the Evolution of Sports Talk Television in collaboration with the JP Peterson Show.
Today it's Ethiopian hot.
Yes, it is.
So make sure if you come out to the game today, you're drinking plenty of water.
Yes.
If you don't, you're going to pay for it.
Yes, you definitely are going to pay for it. And I think is that my water right there?
That's
no, my water.
That's your water.
That's my water right there.
Heated up right now.
It probably is heated up right now.
Right now I have an adult drink right here, but I've been chasing it with water. So that's the key.
And that is called what, the Tampa 2?
Yes.
Okay, the Tampa 2 right there.
Our shot. This is Robert Noble's special Crown and soda water.
We had him on here. We're about to get Franco on here because he's in the background DJing and doing everything like that. Let me ask you this. Who are you most looking forward to as a rookie with this Buccaneer team in 2024?
Our center.
Center, Graham Barton?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah? You think that offensive line is going to be improved this year, Scott?
I absolutely do think it'll be improved.
Okay.
I think as the season goes along, when they get continuity, you're going to see Graham Barton really step up to the plate. You're going to see a difference in the middle of the field. That middle of the field is going to come wide open, and you're going to see Rashad White and the other running backs have holes in the middle that they didn't have last year.
Okay. A lot of people say Bucky Irving. A lot of people have said Jalen McMillan. Who's the MVP of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, in your opinion, in 2024?
I think it'll be Baker Mayfield.
All right. I tell you what. Hold that thought. Let's go out to the Marine. Let's see if we can get out to him. Marine, welcome to the Evolution Live here from What the Buck Tailgate. I'm your host, Peter Blake, along with Scott Bradford. What's on your mind today, boss?
Big Peter Blake.
Yes,
and,
sir.
My man Scott.
Yes, sir.
What's up,
hey, buddy.
What's up?
Brother Scott, hey, man, I got to tell you something. I got to fill you in and you guys on a little something. I know it's Buck football today. I know it's opening day. We are all excited. But let me tell you, Mr. Scott Bradford, I have never seen a man so good with music, brother. Like, you cannot stump this man. I'm telling you right now, he's the best in the Bay Area. No matter how hard I've tried, you cannot stump Mr. Scott Bradford.
He tries.
He can't. So what's that all about?
He sends me messages all the time to try to with a song.
He does.
80s one-hit wonders and classic rock. Tries to stump me, and I'm laughing at him.
Well, he loves Rod Stewart and Electric Avenue by Eddie Grant, and I feel like it's Electric Avenue right now. It's the sun once again is trying to burn my face.
I laugh at him. I'm like, you dug all day for that, didn't you? You really tried hard.
Yes.
Yeah, man. But it's, Pete, it's every genre, man. It could be 80s, man. One-hit wonders, classic rock.
Yeah.
Funk.
Can't stump me.
No, you definitely. It seems like you can't stump him. So
you ain't stumping, Mr. Scott Bradford.
No, it seems like you can't. Yes.
Yeah, buddy. Opening day. We're all excited. Looking forward to seeing how this draft works out for us. I think going to see an improved O-line. Got a couple injuries to start, but that happens from time to time. So hopefully CJ Brewer and Mike Green will step up, and other guys will do their jobs. I plan on seeing a very good offensive game. I think Baker's going to run the ship. I think we're going to see some guys. I think we're going to see some success in the running game, and just hope our line gets at it and our secondary holds up, and just don't give up a big play and move the football, take your opportunities when you get them, and that's what it's all about, Pete. But I know we're all excited, man, and I'm actually in Qatar right now. So
wow, well, congratulations once again. Thank you very much for your service, as always, because for your service, it gives us the opportunity to do shows like this at tailgates, and we take that for granted. But it's men like Ron the Marine right there,
absolutely,
who takes care of us and protects us.
Keep that trivia coming, because you'll never stump me.
You got something really quick here, Ron? You think you could stump him online?
Oh man, I
put you on the spot there, so you can't do it.
I don't have the additional. I don't have the additional electronic device handy right now, but chances are, I think. I don't know. I'd have to get very inventive, and I don't think I got up early enough this morning to stump Mr. Scott Bradford.
You didn't get up early enough, my friend. It is football season, man, like Todd Bowles said. It is exciting here, and I think we're all excited and looking forward to seeing what this edition of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are going to be in 2024. With that being said, Marine, what is your prediction for the record this year? Who is your MVP, and who is the rookie that you're most looking forward to seeing?
I say, I say 11-6.
11-6. All right. So you're following my lead. Very good. That's smart on your part. Thank you.
Absolutely, I agree with 11-6.
Okay, there you go.
Yes, sir. Hopefully better. And I'm liking. I would love to see Jalen McMillan, and if he, love to see that rookie be able to, get open and exploit the defense and catch some passes. And see what he can do. He looks exciting. He looks like he's got some potential. He looks like he's pretty good route runner. He's got some speed. Can get up there and get the ball. And,
yeah.
I think it all comes down to it's just this time of year. We as Buck fans, we just live for it. It's just exciting. I mean, it's so exciting. You can cut it with a knife. That's how much excitement is in the air. And I've actually been attended, the tailgate there that Scott has helped run and bring to a lot of. I mean, it's a blast. I mean, you're right across from the stadium, and I've also I've had the privilege of being able to sit with Scott too, and down there in the end zone in his seats when he's invited me, and I can't tell you, it's just a camaraderie with Bucs fans, and it's just so. Exciting. And
well, yeah, and we got all kinds of Bucs fans walking around right now. We'll be here live throughout the season, my friend. So you're always welcome here on the Evolution of Sports Talk Television in collaboration with the JP Peterson Show, as we'll be live about 2 hours before the game. We'll see how we hold up here it's probably a good idea to get some fans or maybe be in that tent next time.
I tried.
I know you did, but I wanted to see the fans. What's going on? Go Bucs, man! Welcome to the evolution of sports talk television. Marine, anything else here? Give me a final score today with Commanders versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Love the excitement. Get excited here. Come on.
Hell yeah, baby. Let's go.
Let's go. All right, give me a score. Give me a score here.
28-14, Bucs win.
All right, good stuff, my friend. Let me give you the horn. All right, appreciate you, Marine, as always. Yes. Who is that right there?
Let's go.
Let's go, man. What's going on? Welcome to the evolution of sports talk television.
Sounds good, man.
Yes.
You guys rocking things, huh?
You want to be on here?
You guys got this, man.
All right, man. See, live here, you got Commander fans walking around. These two guys, I want you to go get them. I'll tell you why I want you to go get them. I was Ubering around yesterday in Tampa because that's what I do. I had like 4 jobs. I do Uber, sales on the side. These two gentlemen right there are big-time Commanders fans, but they were very cool about being Commander fans there. Let me see if we can get them over here. Okay. All right. Sounds
I
good.
gotta get back at it anyways.
All right, man. Really quick, did you get 11-6? Who's the MVP of this team?
I say Baker Mayfield.
Baker Mayfield. Okay, good choice, man.
Absolutely. And I say today, 31-17.
31-17. All right, and do me a favor. Not only get those Commander fans, get over Bucs fans over here. This is not a church. Get them all in the background if you can.
Well,
please.
They're back there having shots right now. That's the problem.
Well, then when they get done doing shots, have them come over here because we want to hear Tampa Bay. We want to give the webheads out there the opportunity. But this is like our college game day, sub locally Tampa Bay sports style.
Absolutely, brother.
Okay? All right.
Absolutely.
There you go. See, I ask for things and I get things. It's just that easy.
Love you all. And
Yes.
thanks for tuning in.
Yes, absolutely. There's Scott Bradford of A Bucs Life Media right there. Open phone lines as always. As I'll get those cans, they can be difficult. You got that hat up. Next time I'm wearing a hat or a visor, that is for sure. Open phone line 727-255-0391. It's 727-255-0391. Let's continue to read some of these comments, and we will try to get some Commander fans on here because, like I said, I was driving them around yesterday on Uber, and they were very cool to me, but they're looking forward to seeing what Jaden Daniels, and that is the big-time concern, if you will, if you're a Bucs fan, especially with that defense. Will that defense be ready? And then on top of it, if he's able to get outside of the pocket, will he be able to go to Terry McLaurin there, who's definitely a weapon? Let me get one of you on here first. Who's going to come on here? All right, get in front of that camera. Go ahead and sit down. Put those cans on. Be professional here on the Evolution of Sports Talk Television live here from What the Buck tailgate here on the sports web. Go ahead, come get in there real quick. Lead in. What's your name? Because I introduced you guys. I do an Uber job around town. I was driving. I met you guys. You were very respectful Commander fans here. And I asked you a question. What's your name first and foremost?
Daryl Parker from D.C., baby. Let's go.
Okay, get real close to that mic there if you
Yes,
can, because
sir.
I want to make sure everybody hears you. And the first question I asked you is, what are your expectations of this Commanders team this year in 2024?
So it's enthusiasm, excitement, but we temper it with some humility because of all the things that we've gone through.
Yeah.
But we're excited for Jaden Daniels. We're excited for new ownership. We're excited for new coaches, just a new regime in general. So
Yeah.
we're looking forward to a great season, but we temper expectations.
Temper expectations.
Yes, sir.
So what are the tempered expectations? Because you were telling me while we were driving, and by the way, we were safe. We were definitely safe. We were doing everything by the law. Trust me
Yes,
there.
sir.
I can talk and drive at the same time in the Tesla, which, by the way, is nice. I like to have the Tesla right now so the air could be blowing on me. But that's neither here nor there. With that being said, what are the expectations that you have of this team?
So if we're talking record-wise, I think anything over 4 wins is great.
Yeah.
8 wins will be better. I just want to get back in the conversation consistently with being mentioned with being in the playoffs.
Yeah.
But for this upcoming season, I looked at the schedule. We don't have a hard schedule, but almost from starting from scratch, I think we can eke out maybe like 8 wins.
Yeah.
I would be satisfied as long as we're showing like some marked improvement in all areas. We have a couple areas that we need some help on. offensive line is sketchy.
Right.
Our defensive backs, the corners could be a little bit better.
Okay.
But we had a big turnover in terms of picking up some free agents. Did pretty well in the draft.
Right.
So anywhere from 8 wins, I would be satisfied.
8 wins, all right. And how excited is the fan base? I know how excited you are about Jaden Daniels. Give me the sense there, because you're from whereabouts are you guys?
From DC. Yes,
DC.
sir.
You're from the DMC there.
Yes,
We're
sir.
supposed to get Kelsey Nicole Nelson on. We'll get her on before the Ravens game here in a couple of weeks. What's the excitement level for Daniels? You know, being a Heisman Trophy winner, he is a rookie. Yeah, I remember talking to Brian Kelly down here at the ReliQuest Bowl, and he said in so many words, this guy will not be intimidated by the moment. He will command that locker room, and he will command that building. What's the sense there with the fan base excitement of Jaden Daniels there?
So at home, everybody's looking forward to it. You know, we've kind of seen this before in maybe in the RG3 era.
Right.
But I think it's a little bit different this time. I think he has a skill set that's unique to himself.
Yeah.
It may not be unique to the to the NFL as a whole, but he brings like a swagger and a confidence that we haven't had for a while.
Right.
We clearly saw it, of course, in a small sample size in one of the games where he called an audible and threw a 42-yard pass.
Right.
The coaches weren't happy, but you know what? A lot of the fan base was satisfied.
Yeah, and that's the thing, with the rookie quarterback, not much is expected, although I think the bar has been raised, if you will, right, Daryl, because of C.J. Stroud. But for every C.J. Stroud, as I told you yesterday, there's a Zach Wilson, and there's a Young from Carolina, which he's struggling mightily today. 30-0 last check there, I guess. The Saints clobbering the Panthers. I believe that's the score. We'll go ahead and update some of those scores here in a little bit. But the expectations are there.
Yes.
So besides Jaden Daniels, what else should Bucs fans or the Bucs in general, in your opinion, should they look out for? Terry McLaurin, who else? Austin Eckler?
I think there's going to be a lot of wrinkles. Of course, in the preseason, you see a lot of vanilla offense, or
Right.
a lot of vanilla period. So we didn't really show our hand in the preseason. Jaden Daniels for sure, because he's a weapon with his legs and his arm.
Yeah.
I think we also picked up a good with Austin Eckler.
Mhm.
So that gives him a little bit. So he can't go down the field every time.
Yeah.
But he's got a couple shots out of the backfield and stuff. So I think he's going to be pretty solid. I think last year one thing that we lacked was our running game. I think EB, great coach. Eric Bieniemy was a great coach, but I think we relied on the pass too much.
Okay.
I think he tried to have Sam Howell be the second coming of Patrick Mahomes, and that wasn't his job.
It wasn't his job. He wasn't good at it either.
Yeah, and we got away from our running game. So
Sure.
I think a stout running game with Brian Robinson Jr. and also having a scat back out of the backfield at Eckler, guys that can catch the ball, also having a pretty decent tight end room.
Yeah.
I think we're going to be okay.
Yeah, definitely. And you got Bucs fans in the background. You got
Yes,
Commander fans. How is this tailgate for you? Because this is a Hall of Fame tailgate. It's what the Bucs. They've been around for years upon years, doing great charity in the Tampa Bay area. So what's the feel like? What's the eats like? Did you do any shots? Did you do any Bucs shots here? Be honest.
I did some Bucs shots. So first,
that means you're a Bucs fan now.
You're
turning over to the dark side.
When
I told you when you got in my Uber yesterday, my goal was to make you a Tampa Bay Buccaneer
Absolutely.
fan. And maybe mission accomplished.
Absolutely. So first, I have to give all credit to my host, Peter Blake.
Thank you.
He put us on. We actually kind of dragged ourselves with getting tickets, but you know what? We had the information and we said, you know what? We're going to show up, give it a shot, and see what happens. And we fell into the best tailgate there is down here.
That's why I'm the Rolex
Yes, sir.
reporter right
Yes,
there,
sir.
baby. It's time
Absolutely.
for sports fans and football fans alike to be a part of the evolution of Sports Talk Television. All right, I've been asking Bucs fans, what's the expectations? You said 7 or 8 wins. Give me a final number here. Besides Jaden Daniels, who's another rookie you're looking forward to, and who do you think is going to be the MVP of the Commanders this year in 2024?
So Jaden, of course, I think is going to be, the rookie of the year.
Yeah.
But I would also say, watch out for Mike Sandersill. He's highly touted as a cornerback. He's going to be playing the slot position corner.
Out of Michigan, right?
Yes. And anytime Coach Saban says that this is the best player that he thought in the draft, that speaks volumes.
Yeah.
Not always correct, but, anytime you have a coach of that caliber that says that this is
I don't know what that was.
That's it.
But
That's
somebody
it.
hit that. Yes,
Yeah,
Stone Cold. Yeah.
No problem.
Yeah,
but
sorry
yeah,
about
I think Sam Steele is gonna I think he's gonna be right up there in the conversation for the team.
Okay.
Looking for big stuff out of him. we've got a couple of rookies that look like they're going to be pretty decent. One of them is on injured reserve right now, or he's injured.
Okay.
Linebacker out of Temple, Jordan McGee.
Okay.
So we've got a few guys that I think this new regime did a really good job of drafting. Of course, you really won't know until it pans out. Also, watch out for Johnny Newton when he gets in. The man is a beast. He's the D tackle from Illinois, and we got this guy.
And that's
behind.
okay, Shipwreck.
Yes,
you can go in there
Yes,
and
sir.
dance here with Daryl, big time Commanders fan. You go back to Newton. That was one of the players that the Bucs were definitely interested in. But the problem is, and the reason why he dropped a little bit there, came up on draft boards, is because of that injury. But all signs point that he's going to be a pretty good player, and you guys are going in the right direction, man. Appreciate the time here on the Evolution.
Appreciate you,
Keep
sir.
on tuning in. You're always welcome to talk Commanders football, even if this is a Tampa Bay sports talk show that live streams to Facebook and YouTube and usually Instagram. We're working on it today and Twitter. There you go.
Go Commanders. Let's go, baby.
All right. A final score. Give me a prediction real quick.
You know, I'm a hometown guy. I think it's going to be a close game.
Okay.
I got us pulling it out 24-21 Commanders. Let's go, baby.
All right, 24-21 right there. Thanks a lot for your time
Thank
here
you,
on
brother.
the
Appreciate
Evolution.
you.
Absolutely, my friend.
The best podcast out here, baby. Listen to my man Peter Blake, Sports Web, down in Tampa. Let's go.
Well, let me just correct you here. It's not a podcast. We
Okay.
call this the Evolution.
The evolution
of sports talk television.
Yes, sir.
And we say three things on this show. You got to say them with me. You
Yes,
ready?
sir.
Bring your passion.
Bring your passion.
Bring your excitement.
Bring your excitement.
Just don't bring any nonsense.
Don't bring any nonsense.
That's what
Let's
I'm talking
go,
about.
baby.
Now you're a Bucs
Yes, sir.
fan.
Now we in there. My man. Thank you, sir.
All right, appreciate
Yes,
you right
sir.
there, Daryl, big-time Commanders fan. Met him yesterday driving around on Uber. Open phone line if you want to get in on the phone line, 727-255-0391. It is 727-255-0391. I love you, son. You are the best. No, I don't have a son. The sun up there trying to melt me. So we'll read some of these comments, and we'll continue to talk to Bucs fans here on the Evolution of Sports Talk Television, of course, in collaboration with the J.P. Peterson Show here live from the What the Buck tailgate, which I told you we would be here. You ready to come on? All right, come on down here on the Evolution of Sports Talk Television. Go ahead, sit down, put those. Wow, look at that. Look at that, my friend. You are all, hold on a sec. You are all decked out. First and foremost, what do you got there to drink? Because we've been hearing rumors that there are some. Get into that mic right there. There we go. That's okay. That's all right. The camera's right there. You're on the Evolution of Sports Talk Television live here from What the Buck. What's your name? Because this is the first time we met each other, but we have conversated, if you will, and have interacted on Facebook. So what's your name?
My name's Gerald Warbuck.
Okay, you're a Florida State fan too, also?
No, I'm a Gator.
Oh, you're a Gator. Okay, so tough times for both teams, if you will. First and foremost, let me just ask you. We'll get off subject for the Bucs right now. You think the Gators can turn this around this year?
I'm hoping they do, man.
Okay.
I really do. I hope they do.
Okay. All right. So we'll see if they can turn it around. With that being said, everybody looking forward to this Tampa Bay Buccaneer team in 2024. Of course, finishing 9-8, beating Philadelphia in the first round, couple plays away from the NFC Championship game, and now a challenge this year with Kalijah Kancey out to defend Jaden Daniels. What matchup are you looking forward to in this game?
I'm hoping Yaya Diaby just dominates, man. He's got to penetrate and finish.
Okay. And the whole get up, is that hot first and foremost? Because I know I'm burning right now. Are you burning up with that?
I'm burning up. That's why I wait about an hour and a half or two before kickoff.
There you go. And how long did it take you to do that get up right there?
About 25, 30 minutes.
25, 30 minutes, man. You are the man right there. You're definitely a Bucs fan. Woo! And it definitely seems like you're excited. It's exciting. It is exciting, Todd Bowles here on the Evolution. With that being said, who are you most looking forward to if you're a rookie? The rookies on this team, is it a Graham Barton? Is it a Chris Braswell? Is it a Bucky Irving? Is it a Jalen McMillan? Is it somebody else that we're not talking about on this team?
It's Chris Braswell, honestly.
Why Braswell?
I just want him to show out, be that replacement for Devin White.
Okay. All right.
Want him to step up.
Well, definitely, I think he'll be more of a replacement for JTS at the end of the day. The replacement for Devin White's going to be KJ Britt. How do you feel about that linebacking core led by, of course, Levante David being the best linebacker last year on this team.
Yeah, I think KJ Britt and Levante David are definitely going to hold it down.
Okay.
And then put Braswell in there for that rotational, just an extra linebacker for some speed.
Yeah, definitely off the
Some
edge
blitz
there.
packages.
A big year for JTS. So you think Braswell? Do you think Braswell will still some of those reps from JTS, or do you still have a belief in JTS that he can turn it around and be that first-round pick, a productive player that the Bucs expect him to be?
I definitely want him to turn it around. That way he can earn that new contract because they didn't take him up on his fifth-year option. So,
Yeah.
He's just got to step up or someone else is going to tell him to step aside.
Okay. All right. Who's the MVP of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in 2024?
MVP. Honestly, I still got to go, like I said on Facebook the other day, with Baker Mayfield.
Okay.
I think he's going to show out.
Let me ask you, because I've been asking fans all day long, and it's been interesting because I noticed there are some Bucs fans who weren't necessarily Baker fans, and now he earned that $100 million extension. First and foremost, were you happy with that? But it certainly seems like, the Bucs not necessarily great for finding a young quarterback, but finding a veteran quarterback. Do you think they found their man in Baker? Were you a fan of Baker when he came here, or were you kind of teeter-tottering?
I was teeter-tottering.
I see. I figured. Yeah. I kind of knew you. And now have you bought into Baker Mayfield?
I can't say I've 100% bought in. I think he still's got to prove it.
Yeah.
I think last year was his prove it deal, and and I think he showed enough to get the contract that he deserved.
Yeah.
But I just want him to keep following through with that contract that he took advantage of, with his play.
All right. So what's the record prediction for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in 2024?
I see 11-6.
Okay. So you're going with me on this. Yes, I know I'm sweating as much as you are sweating there, but here's the thing. How do you can't wipe?
No.
You can't wait. It gets in your eyes and stuff like that. So good stuff, my friend.
I just got done with the paint about 5 minutes ago. So
all right. Key matchup in this game that you're looking forward to with Bucs versus the Commanders today.
Key matchup. I don't know too much of the Commanders' defense, but obviously I want to see Evans ball out like he did last time we played.
Well, Evans, lifetime is really definitely balled out. I think I remember 2015. I don't know if you remember that game with him balling out there.
That's the one with over 200 yards.
Yes, that is correct.
200 yards, 2 touchdowns.
Mike Evans, can he do it this year? In your opinion, does he surpass Jerry Rice with?
I think he's going to.
And he tied him, and then he surpasses him. Correct this year?
I think I think he ties him, and then Jerry Rice has got 14 total.
Yes.
Not consecutive.
Well, no, I thought it was 11.
It's
so
11.
they'll tie him this year.
It'll tie him 11, but he's got 14 throughout the entire his career, just not consecutive 1,000.
Well, see, there you go. But see, Evans will have that record this year, tie him up and then surpass him. Were you concerned about Mike Evans? And because we know how much he means to the community, we also know how much he means to this team as a Bucs fan like yourself. I know you love Mike Evans. Were you concerned, or is it always like believe in Jason Light? He'll take care of everything when it comes to re-signing players.
I was concerned a little bit, I have to be honest, but as everybody else says, in Light we trust. So he always gets it done. He pulls that rabbit out of the hat.
Okay. All right, man. Once again, tell everybody who you are here on the Evolution of Sports.
Warbucks Drawn on Facebook. Look me up on Twitter, Tampa Bay Warbuck.
There you go. Keep on tuning in.
Sorry, not Twitter.
That's all right. Keep on tuning in to the Evolution of Sports Talk Television. Can you get these guys to say, I say Tampa, they say Bay? Tampa!
Tampa! Tampa! Tampa!
Love it, man. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it. Let's go. Let's absolutely go. Here on the Evolution of Sports Talk Television, live here from What the Buck tailgate here. Enjoy that adult beverage, my friend. Enjoy the game. Enjoy the tailgate. Open phone line, 727-255-0391. It's 727-255-0391 as we're live here from What the Buck tailgate here on the Sports Web in collaboration with the JP Peterson Show. I'm your host, Peter Blake, your Rolex reporter, one of my favorite Libras, Mr. Victory Monday right there, Mr. Franco. Put those headphones on. You know about DJing and doing all this stuff, getting everybody riled up here. How excited, by the way, welcome to the Sports Web here live from What the Buck. How excited are you about 2024?
Oh, man, listen. Football is back, baby. It's September. The sunny skies. We over Raymond James, baby. I'm loving it, every bit of it, man.
And I know the last time we saw each other, we started singing Victory Monday, and guess what happened? They defeated the Jacksonville Jaguars. So do we do it again? Do we sing some Victory Monday before it happens?
Typically I don't do that, man. I feel like we say that for the end, but we are definitely looking forward to a victory Monday, man. I see us winning by double digits today, man. I think we're gonna have a good, nice party in Raymond James this afternoon.
Well, and I tell you right now, what you do for What the Buck, what you guys do there over at Riverders is amazing. It's an amazing atmosphere. Love to be a part of it here. But kind of give everybody, what it is to be at this What the Buck tailgate and why they should come out here the next home game.
Well, bottom line, when it comes to the What the Buck tailgate, everything is about charity. So the proceeds all go to charity. We are behind One Voice, the One Voice Foundation. And, during the month of September, we painted gold for pediatric cancer. So everything is about charity. But you come out here, you pay those $40. Those $40 are going to get you some of the best entertainment. You're going to meet fans from both fan bases, depending on who the opposing team is. And you're going to get some of the best barbecue with Wicked Oak Barbecue. And you're going to have plenty of drinks. And, just going to have a good time, man.
Love it. Love it. Absolutely. Always have a good time here on the Evolution of Sports Talk Television. So let me ask some questions to you because I put that out there on social media. And you're always welcome. You're one of my favorite Libras out there. Libras run the world.
Yes, we do,
and
baby.
Libras also are the best rappers.
Time, man.
Just saying, it is almost that time as we are a balance right there.
Yes.
Strong but sensitive. But let's be strong here when it comes to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Let's come strong to the mic, if you will. What rookie are you looking forward to seeing with this Tampa Bay Buccaneer team in 2024?
Oh, man, I am looking for Bucky Irvin, man.
Yeah.
I think Bucky Irvin is going to shine bright, man. I've been looking for him. That's who I'm looking for.
I know comparisons are asinine, but we've been kind of talking about him in the same vein as Warwick Dunn 25 years later. Do you see a little bit of Warwick Dunn in him?
You see the flashes, you see the build, the size, the quickness, the elusiveness. Yes, that's a very good comparison.
All right. So, Bucky Irving is your rookie. Who is the MVP of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers?
That nice young gentleman we're looking at right there, Antoine Winfield, man. He's going to anchor this defense, man, and he's going to have another breakout year.
I'm telling you right now, best safety in the game. I don't know how his peers overlooked him. I don't know how NFL analysts overlooked him. But you look at his play last year. Kind of talk about that because you watched the game in depth and saw how much he meant to that defense. Kind of expound on that just a little bit.
Man, just, knowing that his father played the game and, he basically instilled in him everything that he had. And then Antoine took that and took it to another level.
Yeah.
So his knowledge of the game, his awareness, his him being acclimated to the defense itself, and he's just been able to expand off of that.
Yeah.
Over these past 4 seasons, and I'm loving every bit of it, man.
And I know that you love the fact that Jordan Whitehead, and I think he's definitely an under the radar pickup by Jason Light. Even Light said he made a mistake by letting him go. But then on top of that, Whitehead had some good games with the Jets, but nothing like the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Talk about what you think his impact is going to be on this
Knowing
team this year.
the chemistry that him and Antoine Winfield had, and remember, they're taking us on that Super Bowl run, man.
Yeah.
And knowing his presence back there, he's a big hitter, covers well, good tackler, and I'm just looking for the chemistry to come back once again and for us to have one of the best safety tandems in the league.
All right. So with that being said, record this year, your boy, stuff is blowing down
the wind is coming.
The wind is coming. That's not a bad thing. Hopefully, it doesn't knock down my camera. It didn't, so that's a good thing. But that wind is nice. Thank you very much for having that wind after an hour and a half of baking here. Everybody, I think, is baking with Baker Mayfield today. So what's your record for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Franco?
High hopes. I'm looking at 12-5, but realistically, I'm going to say 11-6, man. We back in the playoffs, take the NFC South for the 4th straight year. And we're going to make a nice playoff run, baby.
Make a nice playoff run. I absolutely agree with you. You must be listening to the show because I like 11-6. I like Baker Mayfield to be the MVP of this team. I'm looking forward to seeing Graham Barton. With that being said, what is your biggest matchup today that you're looking forward to with Bucs versus the Commanders at Raymond James?
Our linebackers against Daniels.
Yeah.
I want to see how they adjust. We have this thing with rookie quarterbacks in the past, and I really don't want to talk about that because it's 2024, but I really want to see how our defense responds to Daniels and having a mobile quarterback back there as a rookie, man. I'm looking forward to that matchup.
Any concern with Cansey being out? Because I know there's a lot of Bucs fans moaning and groaning about it. Already a calf injury. But guys got to step up. Mike Green, CJ Brewer. Do you think they could step up today, or is it Vita Vea's house?
I do think they step up today, man.
Okay.
Cansey was out for the opener last year against the Vikings, man. And, I'm not going to say we were just fine, but, we made it happen, man. And I think we're going to do the same today.
All right, good stuff. Score prediction for the game.
Ooh.
Yeah, man. That's what I do
Let's
here.
go,
I
let's
ask
go.
some questions.
I'm going to go 28-10 Bucs, man.
All right, 28-10. Good stuff, my friend. Thanks a lot for coming on the Evolution of Sports Talk Television. Make sure you don't be a stranger here on the Evolution of Sports Talk Television, Libra. And open phone lines if you want to talk about your Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Give me some key matchups that you're looking forward to. We talk about Mike Evans and his history of success versus this Washington franchise, and it's amazing in itself. And could that be where you see Mike Evans step up today? Is Mike Evans versus that secondary? Because who's in that secondary at this point? A bunch of young guys. Are they just guys at this point? They certainly seem like they're just are. We'll see. But I think that could definitely be a matchup that you're looking forward to if you're a Tampa Bay Buccaneer fan. Open phone line, 727-255-0391. It's 727-255-0391. Just wipe my face here. Wipe my eyes. There we go. Love that. There we go. All right. So thanks a lot for tuning in to the Evolution of Sports Talk Television in collaboration with the J.P. Peterson Show. Let's go back out to some of these comments. Broadway, several Tampa Bay Buccaneers could be MVPs. We have an awesome offensive and defensive player. Megan, let's go Bucs! Let's go! Good afternoon, Peter H. Blake. Good afternoon to you and company. And let's go out to Tim. MVP has to be Baker, rookie Graham. All right. Very good there. Good stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go out to Broadway again. Rookie is Bucky Yaya's not a rookie now. It's coming into his second year. So he's coming into his second year. Bucky is a rookie. So I want to correct you on that. Let's go out to Braxton Johnson. That's Pete Blake up the block in here. Absolutely. Let's go out to Misador. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Give me the top holes. I'll give you this one, too.
How about them Bucs,
Yeah, there we go. Cameron Decker, can I join your boy band? I don't know what you just said, but we'll go ahead and give you this. Let's go out to Cam Decker again. Let's go, Bucs. Let's go. Let's go. All right, let's go out to my CSB brother right there, Mr. Cole Pfeiffer. Let's go, Bucs. Let's go. Let's go. You know, everybody's saying let's go. Let's do this. Yeah, baby. B-U-C-C-A-N-E-E-R-S. All right, go Bucs, absolutely. Thank you, Cole, for tuning in. Cam, RIP headphones. Not necessarily. Headphones are good. I'm calling Baker gets injured in the game. Trask comes in and gets the win.
This guy sucks.
Knock on wood when you say that, Decker, okay? Baker gets a shin or a foot injury. Stop it. 31-17 says Tim.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go out to Decker again. Probably out for 6 games. I mean, I don't know what you're doing, man. What are you doing? Bucs 17-7, 17-10. I don't know if you can decide at this point. Let's go out to Donald. Justin Fields with the Steelers looks like Justin Fields with the Bears. Yikes. Let's go out to Cam again. Peter just looks like Chris with the beard. I don't know what you're talking about. Let's go out to Michael. Go Bucs. Let's go! Let's go out to Decker. Baker will get hurt. Put trash in.
This guy sucks.
You're just trolling at this point. Bucs Dad 101. Bucs will win 30-13. Go Bucs. Let's go! Go Bucs. Go Bucs. It is exciting. Let's go out to Broadway here. My score prediction, 30-12. I like it, Broadway.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go out to Broadway again. Go Scott Bradford, Bucs Dad 101. Congratulations, Scott. Well-deserved and earned. Congratulations, Scott Bradford. LFG Joshua, thanks a lot for tuning in to the Evolution. Let's go! There we go. Let's go, Bucs. Absolutely, let's go. Fire those cannons. The plunder. Go Bucs. Absolutely. Go Bucs.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go out to Misador. Congratulations, Scott Bradford. Real 8 of 8. Go Bucs. Congratulations, Scott Bradford. Is Cansey out? Cansey is out of this game. Will not play. Also, Logan Hall. So can the newcomers of Mike Green and CJ Brewer step up for this defense? I definitely think you're going to have a big day from Vita Vea. He's a man among boys, cut weight down. He's a svelte Vita Vea at the end of the day, and that is scary because of the way he was moving. You saw that preseason game versus the Miami Dolphins where you can get that penetration. He could definitely make things happen. So whomever is around him is definitely going to benefit from that. Let me go out to Olga. Hey, Scott, thanks a lot for tuning in. Olga, you need to definitely get down here to What the Buck tailgate. Hey, Peter, go Bucs. Go Bucs. Let's go! Real 8 of 8 top fans, thank you. Let's go out to my mother. Beautiful mother, thanks a lot for tuning in to The Evolution, watching the best sports talk show in the Tampa Bay area, the Sports Web with Ray Kennedy. No Ray Kennedy today. No Ray Kennedy. No Harry the Greek. Just yours truly, along with lots of Bucs fans looking around and saying, who is this guy? What is he doing? This is the evolution of Sports Talk Television. Thank you very much. Would you like to come on? No? Okay. See, I got people walking around. Come here. Hey, you going to come on? Come on. Come on. Come on, the evolution of Sports Talk Television. Thanks, Mom. Appreciate that. As always, one of the biggest Tampa Bay sports fans. Don't be shy. I know you're not. Come and get a little bit closer to that camera right there. Come on. Come a little bit closer there. Get into that mic right here. Welcome. What's your name? Welcome to the evolution of Sports Talk Television here live from What the Buck.
Hi, my name's Laura Henderson. I'm a big Tampa Bay Bucs fan. Been here since 2018 and ready for this game.
And if you don't know about the story of this young woman, it's absolutely amazing. Go ahead and tell people about your story and how you embraced not only Tampa Bay sports, but the Tampa Bay Lightning to overcome some of the challenges that you had in your life. And get into that mic really quick there.
Absolutely.
Yes.
So, for years I struggled with substances, alcohol addiction, and I moved to Florida back in 2018, and I've been sober ever since. I went through a program, and they were able to provide us tickets to go to a Bucs game and to a Lightning game, and it showed me how to live again and to, be in the sports community and be sober and just be active in the community and show other people that, you can still have fun and not have to drink, but nothing wrong with those that do. But it brought me back to life, and it just the energy in the stadium.
There you go right there. I love it. There you go, Commanders fan. That's okay. We'll go ahead and allow that. We'll see you at the end of the game. I guarantee you they won't have that smile on their face after the Bucs do business, right?
Right. We got that W already.
Great story by you. Thank you very much for sharing it. In case you guys don't know, definitely get in contact with her. She'll tell you that story because it's great. I always love those type of stories here on the evolution of Sports Talk Television, the Sports Web. I'm your host, Peter Blake, your Rolex reporter. With that being said, how excited are you about this season in 2024 for your Tampa Bay Buccaneers?
Oh, I'm so pumped. I'm so excited. I feel like Baker and the whole team, they just have this new energy. You can tell it with the interviews they've had, with the training camps. You can just tell they have this different camaraderie, this chemistry on the team. Yeah. And I think they're just going to bring it 100%.
What's the record this year for this team? What do you think? How many wins? I go 11-6. What are you saying? Are you following my coattails here?
12-5.
12-5. Okay.
I'm gonna go one up.
I like it.
Ooh, yeah.
She's competitor. She's going to one-up me here. She may be right about that. What rookie are you looking forward to seeing? Is it Graham Barton? Is it Bucky Irving? Is it Chris Braswell? Is it Jalen McMillan? Haven't heard a lot of Jalen McMillan today, but I think he's definitely going to be somebody exciting for Bucs fans to look forward to. Are you looking forward to him?
Absolutely. I go for the most underrated one.
Most underrated one. Okay. All right.
They got the most to prove, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Who's the MVP of this team?
Mike Evans.
Mike Evans. All right. He could definitely, I believe, he can tie Jerry Rice this year and then surpass him, right?
Yeah, I mean,
correct.
Just look at his history. I
yes.
mean, he deserves the MVP.
And
who's going to argue with that?
If he plays at a top, was there ever any concern? Because I've been asking Bucs fans all year long about Mike Evans. Was there any concern that Jason Light and this organization weren't going to get that contract extension done?
I had no doubt.
No doubt.
No doubt.
Just believe in the light?
Believe in it.
All right. 12-5 this year. Give me a score prediction for Commanders versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
21-14.
21-14. Keep it simple. Also, you're responsible for being a bartender back there. How are the Bucs fans at this What the Buck tailgate? How are they embracing the adult beverages, if you will? Because I heard there's some secret concoctions and stuff like that, right?
There is. Can't give out the recipes or anything, but
Right.
everyone's just having fun.
You'll have to kill me if you give me the recipe, right? It's that secretive here at the What the Buck.
We gotta hide it. We gotta keep people coming back.
Yes.
It's part of the suspense.
Absolutely. All right, Laura, once again, go ahead and tell everybody out there who you are on the evolution of Sports Talk Television live here on the Sports Web.
Yep, my name's Laura Henderson. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Go Bucs.
Go Bucs. I like that. I like that. It's exciting. And I like that. There you go. Laura, thanks a lot for your time here on the evolution, all right?
Absolutely.
All right, we'll see you soon.
Take care.
All right, so there you go. That's what I'm talking about. That is the lifeblood of what the Sports Web is all about. Bucs fans, great stories, great conversation. On the phone line, 727-255-0391. It's 727-255-0391. Let's go out to Donald here. Cousins is getting sacked, strip sacked, and sacked again. Shocking. Shocking. Right? Is that shocking? Because everybody's on this bandwagon. National media is on this bandwagon of how Cousins is so great. You have the offensive weapons, the talent on the outside. And what did we tell you here on the Sports Web? You had an opportunity to draft an offensive lineman, and you decided to draft your quarterback of the future. Let's go out to Roger Shue here, the tribal troll, using his second call.
Acknowledge me. Using the second call.
Yes.
Hey, are you going to be doing a post-game show?
Of course. That's what we do here on the Evolution.
Okay, just checking.
All right, how's the Bears
All right.
going?
We just got a strip sack and fumble recovery in Tennessee territory, so we might score. We're losing 17-13 right now, 11 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
All right, so they're losing right now. All right, Roger, thanks a lot for the update there. Chicago
Later,
Bears.
brother.
Yep, see ya. Let's go out to the phone lines. What's your name? Where are you calling from? You're on the Evolution here live from What the Buck tailgate. Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's Tim.
Hey, what's going on, Tim?
All right, bud. How you doing today?
Oh man, it is hot out here. As hot as Hades. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
But we're dealing with it. We're doing what we do here on the Sports Web. Yes.
I got you, man. I'm just ready to get the season started here.
I think all of us are. I think all of us were ready to get the season started when the Bucs had a disappointing loss versus the Lions. And let's just admit this, Tim. A couple of plays here and there, and this Bucs team is in the NFC Championship game. So let me go ahead and ask you some questions at this point. What's going on, fans out there? This is the Evolution. Thank you very much for the love and the support. With that being said, what rookie are you most looking forward to this year with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers?
Well, I'm looking for Graham Barton.
Okay. You think that offensive line is improved?
Yes. Well, yeah, I do think it's improved, and we need him, and we need to run the game. We need the run game.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, absolutely. You need that running game, and I think, that may be an aspect that's definitely going to be improved, and think Rashad White may have a big year there along with Bucky Irving. I think a lot of Bucs fans are excited about that running back room, which, let's face it, was a weakness last year. 2 yards in a cloud of dust, and now it certainly seems like it's improved. But the rubber will meet the road today, if you will, with that matchup with this new offensive line versus Jonathan Allen and Daron Payne. With that being said, who's your MVP of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers this year?
Well, I think it's going to have to be Baker.
Baker, okay. Baker Mayfield. All right.
Yeah.
All right. You got people dancing in the background here, Tim. That's always a good thing. Bucs fans taking selfies. Love that here at What the Buck. As always, What the Buck really matters. Foundation right there. Great stuff. People taking pictures. All right. What's the record for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in 2024?
I got 11 wins.
11 wins. Why 11 wins for you?
Well, I would love to go higher, but I'm just afraid. But I think 11 seems solid to me.
11 seems solid. Okay. All right, Tim. What's the matchup you're looking forward to seeing today versus the Commanders, and what's your final score?
I want to see us run the ball more than we've seen in quite some time, and I got the score 31-17 Bucs.
All right, 31-17. Go Bucs. Let's
All
do
right.
it. I like it, Tim. Thanks a lot. Definitely tune in to
right,
the
buddy.
Evolution in collaboration with the JP Peterson Show on the field after the game. All right?
Will do, man.
All right,
Will
man.
do.
Appreciate you. As always, the support there from Tim. Thanks a lot for tuning in. Open phone line. Somebody texts me. Lacey has texted me. Looks like you're burning up. I am getting a tan today. A lot of people say that I'm Casper the Friendly Ghost. So how do we solve that, Lacey? The petite goddess right there. We get some sun. A lot of sun here. About 2 to 3 hours worth here. So hopefully it doesn't burn me, but most likely I'm going to definitely turn in to a lobster. Open phone line, 727-255-0391 and 727-255-0391. Here talking to you Bucs fans out there. So going back to it, my diatribe, am I surprised that Kirk Cousins is getting sacked on their offensive line? No. And I'm telling you right now, it's a foreshadowing of things to come. He can most likely end up hurt. And listen, the Atlanta Falcons have nobody to blame but themselves. If you would have drafted an offensive lineman in the first round, yes, hello, thank you very much for tuning in. Love that. Thank you very much. Appreciate you as always here. I just love it. Fans like, can I get in the camera there? Absolutely. This is for you. This is for Bucs fans. You guys wanted this. You wanted me to come out here for a tailgate and burn my ass off. So that's what I'm going to do. Probably get some sunscreen next time or something along those lines. But this is for you. This is for Bucs fans to talk about your favorite Tampa Bay Buccaneer. This is for you talking about what matchups you see versus the Commanders. This is for you talking about the rookie that you're most looking forward to seeing. This is for you talking about who's going to be the MVP in 2024. This is for you predicting the predictions for this Bucs team this year. 727-255-0391. It's 727-255-0391. As we will wrap this up, I will get over to the press box, get my daily 3 to 4 meals, hopefully 3 to 4 plates, not 3 to 4 meals, 3 to 4 plates there. Start off with the salad for you people that say, I don't eat vegetables. Again, open phone line, 727-255-0391. So going back to it, am I surprised by Cousins getting sacked? No. Foreshadowing of things to come. I don't know if he makes it through the year. And that's why the whole media disrespect of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, where the Falcons are the media darling, is just overrated. It's just overrated. You can talk about all the skill positions on the outside you want to. You can talk about Drake London and Kyle Pitts and Elijah Pitts. I just made that up. And Bijan Robinson and whoever else is on that offense. But if you don't have a line that can block, you're done. All right, let's go back out to Donald here. As bad as Phillips is, the Steelers are leading 12-10. So we'll keep you abreast of that situation. They will be lucky if they hold us to 21 points. Eric, hi, everyone. What's going on, Eric?
Oh, yeah.
Go Bucs, says Eric right there. Love it. You want to get on? Come on, let's get on here. Well, we're getting ready to wrap this show up. Put those headphones on. Let's get professional. Welcome to the evolution of Sports Talk Television live here from What the Buck Tailgate. What's your name? And go ahead and introduce yourself to the webheads.
My name is Chris, Bucs Addict Delmore, baby. We're part of What the Buck. We out here. We do it every week, man. Just promoting good sportsmanship and fandom for the community.
Do me a favor, get closer to that mic there because I want people to see it. Don't be scared of that camera. It won't bite you. I promise you. I know you're not. We're on Facebook, we're on YouTube, and we're on Twitter. Absolutely. Let's go. Let me give you the Tom Brady. All right. With that being said, I got to ask you, how excited are you about this season coming up in 2024 for your Tampa Bay Buccaneers?
I'm going to tell you what, baby. We got a good roster coming up. We got some good new guys coming in. Bucky Irvin, I'm excited to see him. I know he's coming in the second on the running back position, but I'm excited to see him. We've got a good new center in there. We've got everything going. And, of course, we want to see Baker bake, right? So we want to see what he can do after his breakout year that he had last year. Best season statistically he's had as a professional. So we want to see what he can do. He's got a little bit of money. He's got a good team behind him, and he's had a year to do it. So let's see what he can do this year.
Yeah, let's see what he can do. Were you a Baker fan? I don't know if I asked you this last year, but were you a Baker fan when you came here? And now are you a Baker fan after that extension?
So I watched Baker in college, and I watched Baker come into the league, and I watched Baker get a big chip on his shoulder, right? And then I watched him get humbled. And so to see him go from where he was to where he did with us and progress in that way, I think that time that he got humbled, got demoted, got, shipped off from his team, ended up being in Carolina and doing what he did, to see him grow from that position where he didn't do a whole lot to come to us. And it's almost like a fresh new start. And to see him just thrive the way he did with our offense last year, have a record-setting season for him, that is.
Sure.
To me, I think that he has essentially learned his lesson in the he was humble. That's the best way.
He was humbled.
Right.
He's married now. He's settled down. He's got a kid, but he's still that cocky guy. I think Drew Brees called him cocky arrogant. You got to be to a certain degree with all the challenges. And I remember listening to Jason Line here a couple months ago say that in so many words, he's a direct reflection of that locker room. That on a scale of 1 to 10, he's a 10 on the prick scale. You like to hear that. You like your quarterback to fight for those extra yards on 3rd and 4th down. You like your quarterback to get up and say, get your weight up, boy, against the Minnesota Vikings. That started last year. With that being said, you're part of What the Buck. This is a great tailgate. How many years have you guys been doing this? Tailgating with the purpose. Go ahead and explain that.
So this is our 19th season in What the Buck, tailgating with the purpose. I've been here for over 10 years. It's a beautiful thing. We give back to the community in every way we can. This week, we're doing pediatric cancer. We are all non-paid. We are a 501c3 non-for-profit organization. Everything past costs goes back into the community. It's just a beautiful thing. We have great sponsors. I'm not going to shout them all out, but we do have great sponsors that allow
shout them all out. You can shout them all out here on the
we've
Evolution. Shout them out. Get them.
We've got Tito's. We've got Yingling. We got Reef Rum. We've got Nobles Marine.
Yeah.
We've got Wind Sport. We've got just too many to name. But I'm going to tell you right now.
When you said Wind Sport just now, that wind just hit. So if you say Wind Sport again, can the wind hit again?
Wind Sport, baby.
We need some more wind out here.
We've got White Claw. I mean, we've got too many to count. But the biggest one that feeds you every time, Wicked Oak Barbecue right here in Seminole Heights. A great barbecue company, award-winning. I mean, it's just an amazing time, amazing food, amazing people. If you come out here, you know that your money's going to a good cause. It's $40 for a wristband. It's all you can drink, all you can eat, and it's a donation, right? So your money is not going to people in particular for this tailgate, but it is going back into your community. So you can feel good about enjoying your Bucs preseason with fans that matter and fans that care, and giving back to your community at the same time. So you're doing your part while having an amazing time and a memory that's unforgettable. And we are also very welcoming to opposing fans. This is a safe haven for everyone.
Yes.
So you can be whatever team we're playing. And even if we're not playing,
even the Saints,
you can be Saints, you can be Panthers, you can be Falcons,
All
you
right.
can be whatever you want. You can come into here. You've got a safe space for you, your friends, your family, just to have a good time and enjoy football, because that's what we're all about. This game brings us together as a community, as we call it, a family, right? So we are your space. If you need a place to come hang out, What the Buck has you, and we got you covered, baby.
Absolutely got you covered here on the Evolution of Sports Talk Television. It's the Sports Web. I'm your host, Peter Blake. Once again,
it's Chris Bucks, Attic Elmore, baby, and it's What the Buck.
What the Buck here, live from the What the Buck tailgate. Before you leave here, I want to get some predictions from you. Who's the rookie you're most looking forward to seeing in 2024?
I'm going to tell you right now, and like I said earlier in this podcast, so I will actually.
It's not a podcast now. It's the Evolution of Sports Talk Television. It's a cross.
Sorry.
That's okay. It's a cross between a TV and radio show, live streaming with radio elements and phone calls.
So now I am corrected.
That's okay.
So I'll go
got you.
McMillan at wide receiver, and I will go Bucky Irvin at running back. Those are the ones that I'm most excited to see.
Okay.
And, of course, a returnee Baker Mayfield.
Baker Mayfield, is that the MVP for this team?
If he plays to his potential, I believe so.
All right.
I believe so. The quarterback is the captain of the ship, baby.
Okay.
And last year he captained our ship, and we went all the way to Detroit, and we lost out in the playoffs. But I'm gonna tell you, Detroit was playing possessed. They played well. So
They
I
did.
think we
Couple
can do
plays
it.
away, and you're in the NFC Championship game. You're
for
absolutely correct about that. With that being said, what's the record for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in 2024?
You know what? I'm gonna go with the same thing that's got us 2 Super Bowls. So before it was 12-4, I'll say 12-5 now because we got an extra game. But that 12-5, I think wins us Super Bowl. It's our lucky number. So I'm gonna
Love
go
it. 12-5 right there. Really quick matchup you're looking forward to with Bucs versus the Commanders today.
Well, I just want to see, like I said, dude, I'm looking for what Baker does. Baker is the commander of this shit.
Yeah.
So I want to see what Baker does today. So to me, it's shake and bake, baby. Let's
Shake
see
and
what we
bake,
got.
baby. You'll be my best friend for life. I love that movie, Talladega Nights. Score prediction for Bucs versus the Commanders, and we'll get you out of here on that.
I'm going to say 24-14, Bucs win.
All right, good stuff there. Once again, go ahead and introduce yourself to the webheads, and they don't know who you are.
Hey, it's Chris, Bucs Addict Elmore, baby. What the Buck all day, every day. Come on out. Be family with us. Let's go, baby.
Let's go. Plenty of good eats there, ribs and chicken. I haven't got any of that stuff, so I'm going to end this show. I'm going to get up to that press box. I'm going to get my 3 to 4 plates here, but thanks a lot for having us here on the Evolution. Absolutely. We'll be here throughout the season.
Let's go, Bucs.
Let's go, Bucs. Let's go. Let's go! Yes, sir. Thank you very much. Would you like to come on? Absolutely. Come on. Come on. We all know you on Facebook now. We all know you on Facebook. Come on. Okay. All right. Melanie Elmore, right? Okay. Well, here, come on, get on the camera. Okay, put crazy on. Let's. Okay, well, that's great. See, happy wife, happy life right there. I always say that. Disclaimer, I do not have a wife. I am single, but I just know that. That's the advice you take in your life. Put those cans on here. Welcome to the Evolution of Sports Talk Television. What's your name, my friend? Introduce yourself here to the webheads.
How's it going, webheads? It's your boy Buck Crazy live from the What the Buck Really Matters Foundation tailgate.
I love.
How you guys doing today?
Absolutely great here. Besides the sun baking us here, I think everybody's looking forward to Baker Mayfield baking with him throughout the season. But tell us about this tailgate once again. Tailgating with a purpose here.
Absolutely. This is one of the most amazing tailgates you can come to and be a part of, not only as a Tampa.
Get closer to that mic there. I want you to hear him. Go ahead.
Sorry about that.
That's
guys.
okay. I want you go ahead.
Like I was saying, this is by far the best, most family-oriented tailgate. It's like a family reunion.
Family reunion.
Absolutely. It's
Okay.
a family reunion with people you really haven't met yet. And when you come here, you can feel it. Sometimes we have more opposing fans here, but we welcome everybody. It's tailgating with a purpose. Everything they do here at What the Buck Really Matters goes to supporting local charities. This month, the One Voice Foundation, great charity.
Absolutely.
They do wonderful things for the children and the families of those cancer victims. And I can't say enough about that foundation itself.
Absolutely. What's the best eats here at the What the Buck tailgate?
Man, those ribs, Wicked Oak,
Yes.
Tampa Bay, Seminole Heights. Shout out to you guys. Oh, my goodness. I can't even get the meat in my mouth.
They
fast
sound so
enough.
good. I feel like somebody should bring me over some ribs at this point.
I grab one earlier. I swear to you, brother. I tried to grab one earlier, and I bit into it, and I bit bone. The meat just fell out. It's so amazing.
Yeah.
The macaroni and cheese, the collard green.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, don't get me started.
All right.
Hey, they got breakfast too. Oh, my.
What kind of breakfast? What kind of breakfast eats are we talking about?
Biscuits. with
Biscuits?
Smoked sausage, smoked bacon,
Gravy?
smoked pork.
Oh.
Oh, that smoked sausage gravy.
Oh.
Man.
Sounds
It's good
good.
time. Seminole Heights, you got a gem down there.
All right, my friend, let's talk about predictions here. Who's the rookie you're most looking forward to seeing with this Tampa Bay Buccaneer team in 2024?
There's a couple.
Let's give me one.
I really don't want to put any names out there. I don't want to drink.
You are an interesting cat, my friend.
I don't want to, jinx anything before I go into this first game.
Okay. All right.
I'm going to tell you right now, I'm pulling for the Bucs.
Okay. Who's the MVP?
All right. MVP? Of the game?
Who's the MVP of the season?
Of the season?
For the Bucs.
Baker Mayfield.
All right, Baker Mayfield. When he got here, were you a Baker Mayfield fan? Have you warmed to him, or were you a fan from the very get-go?
I was a fan from the very get-go. I loved his demeanor, his attitude.
Yeah.
His funk.
Right.
His
swag.
His crazy. Love it.
Love it. You're crazy. We
guy-
love that here on the Evolution.
Hey, don't get me wrong. I've met the man. The guy's freaking phenomenal. Him and his family are great. They're doing good things here in Tampa Bay. And I can't say enough about Baker and the change that he's helped bring across Tampa Bay since the evolution of the last.
Okay.
We love him too. Brady, I love him.
Okay, there you go. And Brady's also a broadcaster today. You looking forward to hearing him?
I'm probably not going to hear him.
Yeah. Probably not, because you're
game,
watching the Bucs game. Yeah.
I'm looking forward to.
That's a
hearing
dumb
him,
question on my part. Yeah, sorry about that.
Eventually, I'll take a little, listen.
Yeah.
I won't have no choice. All right?
Absolutely.
I'm
Well,
looking forward to
and maybe he'll make it down here to do some games. Maybe the national media will embrace this Tampa Bay Buccaneer team. What's your record for the year prediction?
I'll tell you right now.
Come on, Buck. What is it? What was it, Buck Crazy? Get into that mic. Say it proud. What's your record for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in 2024?
I got us at 11 wins. I got us at 11 wins.
Okay.
I'm pretty comfortable at 11.
11 wins. So 11-6.
That's right.
Okay, crazy. All right. What's the matchup you're looking for today with the Commanders? And what's the score for that game?
I'm looking forward to seeing this defense step up.
Okay.
I'm going to be honest with you.
Okay.
I know what this offense has. We know what this offense has.
Yeah.
Let's bring that pain on defense. Let's make these fans proud today. That's what I'm looking forward to. That's the matchup I want to see. I want to see these heads collide. I want to see these guys get down and dirty in the trenches there. That defense needs to step up big time today.
All right.
Let's go Bucs, baby.
Go Bucs. All right. Thank you very much. Buck Crazy, thanks a lot for joining me here. You're awesome. You're an interesting cat. And as I always say here on the Evolution, Bucs fans are the lifeblood of what we do, and you are definitely a part of that, man.
Hey,
Appreciate
I love you, Tampa Bay. I can only do what I do because you keep growing.
Yes.
And let's go, baby.
Let's go.
The fans. Let's go, Tampa Bay.
Let's go. All right, Bucs Crazy there right now here on the Evolution of Sports Talk Television. We will wrap this up by reading some more comments. I will get out of the sun as I think I've had my fill today. I will get up to the press box there. And once again, keep on joining us here. Tune in to the post-game edition in collaboration with the JP Peterson Show live on the field. And we'll get you an update on all the scores at this point. Let's see. Carolina toast. Mike clamped down on Jaden Daniels. Atlanta's offense is going nowhere. Steelers 15-10 over them. Mr. Ain't No Monday. Okay. Let's see. Ron says, thanks for keeping me connected and feel like I'm back home by bringing Bucs ball when I'm so far away. That's what we do here on the Evolution. You're far. You're in Qatar there, serving our country, helping us out, providing those freedoms and opportunities so we can do shows like this. We appreciate you, and we'll definitely keep you up to date on your Tampa Bay Buccaneers, no matter where it's at, whether it's Qatar, whether it's Costa Rica, whether it's Carolina, whether it's Washington, whether it's Virginia, whether it's Ohio, whether it's Texas, whether it's Arizona, whether it's California. Internationally, we got you covered on the Evolution of Sports Talk Television. Got all that? Good. All right. So let's go out to in Wheezy's world. What's up, Pete? What's going on?
Oh, yeah.
Let's go out to Donald. Atlanta got the ball deep in their own end of the field. They go 3 and out. Penix will start week 8, and Tampa most likely. Cousins could be hurt by then. I'm excited. Let's win. Let's go, Bucs. Let's go. Let's go out to Christopher Cole. Steelers have 5 field goals, lead 15-10 with 3 minutes to go. Steelers with an INT. Steelers in the red zone with under 3 minutes left. Falcons about to lose, says Lucas.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. Dirty Birds are going down. Christopher Cole, Atlanta overpaid Cousins, not addressing the offensive line. Correct. Love it, Peter. Great job. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. And let's go out to Albert again. Falcons 0-1. Kirk, 2 interceptions. We're going to get out of here on this. Tampa Bay for the year goes 11-6. The rookie I'm most looking forward to, of course, is Graham Barton, that solidified offensive line. And also, the MVP of this team will be Baker Mayfield. Bucs win today, 28-17 over the Washington Commanders. We'll end it off here live from What the Buck. Thanks a lot to all the guests today, all the Bucs fans. You guys are the lifeblood of what the Evolution is all about. Keep on tuning in here. Keep on liking and sharing and following. Like and share the Sports Web on YouTube. Friend me on Facebook at Peter H. Blake. And do 3 things for me, Bucs fans, as it's almost time. Bring your passion. Bring your excitement. Just don't bring any nonsense. I'm your host, Peter Blake, your Rolex reporter. What time is it? It's my time. And for fans of the Sports Web and the Tampa Bay sports fan, it's your time. We'll see you next time on the Evolution of Sports Talk Television. As always, go Bucs.
Don't show a lot of your emotion. What's the season opener like for you when you walk out of that tunnel?
It's exciting. it's